Hey guys, James with Esprit Tech, and I wanted to get with you today and introduce you to the Opale line of parasail and paramotor wings. We're going to start out or follow through all of the three lines of wings that we're carrying, explain the differences in those, and give you some idea of what you would add to those when you want to go out and fly. And what we're going to start with is we're going to start with the Oxy family of kites. The Oxy are the great kite for anybody that's just starting out, intermediate or expert level. If you want to run a scale rig, if you want to have some aerobatic fun, the Oxy is going to be a really nice way to go. There are three sizes in the Oxy family, which we'll cover, but I want to show you kind of how these things are made and what makes them so good. The Oxy is the first single skin kite, single layer kite that's going to fly like a traditional full-scale paraglider. They've done that through maximizing the efficiency of the leading edge using what they call double stick technology. And what they've done is they've actually sewn in two separate pieces of a hard ribbing into the leading edge so that it maintains its shape. And when you keep a nice tight leading edge on the wing, it's going to help the entire wing with its structure. The better the structure in the kite, the more rigid the kite fills up, the better it's going to fly. The more rigid the wing fills up, the better it's going to fly. The big blue one that you see behind me is the Oxy 5 meter. Really presents huge in the air. You would pair that up with something like the Trike XL that we have. That's a very, very scale paraglider, something you're going to want to have a big space to fly in, something you're not going to fly that in a ball field, let's say. If you take that out to the local flying field, a big flying event. Really gets a lot of attention, has a huge amount of presence in the air. It's just about 17 feet in span. So when people see that, they're just like, oh my goodness. And the nice thing is that even at 17 feet in span, it fits in a small bag. You have the trike in a small bag, you throw it in the trunk of even a small car, and you take it anywhere with you. The next one is our Oxy 3 meter. The 3 meter size is a little better for guys that do have a little bit smaller flying sight but want a truly scale flying experience. It's designed to fly on either our Trike L, our Backpack L, or just with our Lucas pilot and his harness. Again, it does feature that same DST or double stick technology, which maintains the leading edge. Full stitching. All of the bridle lines are stitched. All of the bridle lines are stitched to the risers and to the wing itself. This is built just like you would find in high performance kites or in full scale parasails. And of course, the last one in the family is the Oxy 0.5 or 0.5. That's a ½ meter indoor wing with the same technology. Now this thing is a blast if you're outside in less than say 5-6 miles per hour wind, or if you have that big indoor flying event coming up, or even at your local gym. It'll fly in an unbelievably small space on very little power. Takes only a small 2S pack to fly it. But of course, like I said, same technology, double stick technology in the leading edge, so that it maintains its shape and flies just like its big brothers, only in much different flying conditions. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next wing in the family, and that's our Oxy, or sorry, not our Oxy, our Fox RS 2.6. Now our Fox RS 2.6 is kind of the Cadillac in the lineup. This is not designed for the entry-level flyer. This is for the higher intermediate or expert level pilot. Much more scale wing, a much higher aspect ratio. It is a full double skin wing. The reason that they went to a double skin and a high aspect ratio is it's going to get much better penetration. The glide rate is going to be much better much more like a full-scale glider. This is an excellent wing for either parasailing or paramotoring. It would be really nice in combination with our Backpack L and Lucas Pilot, like you see with it here today. Fantastic wing, but keep in mind, if this is your first wing, definitely don't want to start with the Fox RS. Go ahead and start with one of our Oxy or hybrid wings, and then move into the Fox RS family of wings. Now we're going to go ahead and move from that. We're going to move into our next line of wings. Now we get to my favorite family of the Opale wings. Those are the hybrids. And now that originally we had a hybrid 1.8, and that was always my favorite flyer. What makes the hybrid series so unique is they've combined their single skin technology that they pioneered and really perfected with the Oxy wings with the double skin technology, so that they use a single skin through most of the wing with a few closed cells to help keep the wing inflated. That makes this a much more stable, easier to fly, easier to inflate wing, which still gives you fantastic aerobatic capabilities, which is what I enjoy, and still gives you or presents in the air in a very scale fashion. That's available in the 1.8 like always, and then now they've added the 3 meter. It's going to open this up to a whole lot of guys that were flying the larger wings. The 3 meter so far has kind of been looked at as the greatest new thing Opale's ever done, and we've been really happy with it. Just like its smaller brother, it utilizes the hybrid technology, and that hybrid technology, like I said, takes a single skin and adds a few closed cells across the span of that wing so that it inflates very quickly. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort to get that wing full and get it up. That keeps the wing nice and rigid. What they've changed with the 3 meter is they've actually gone to a little bit more of a shark nose type setup, a little higher aspect ratio, so it's a little thinner wing compared to its span. That makes it penetrate a lot better, move through the air a lot quicker, and of course it's designed to pair up with our Backpack L, just like the Fox 2.6 or the Oxy 3 meter. Use the same power setup, same pilot, but move through the air a little quicker and give you a little more entertaining flight. The hybrid 1.8 is designed to be used with the Backpack M and our Max pilot. You can add wheels or a landing gear set to that if you want a really scale appearance. Both to the Backpack L and Backpack M, we've got landing gear stuff available for that. The big thing with the hybrid though is it's very easy to live with. It doesn't take a big hard pull to inflate that wing. Takes a nice tug and it inflates right up, goes up, you power up and you're up. Very easy to fly, and something I think if you're just starting out or you're only going to buy one wing, go ahead and stick with the hybrid. That's my recommendation. The others are fantastic wings, but I think if you're an all-around pilot or you're only going to do one, definitely make it a hybrid. Well, that's the Opale family of powered wings or paramotor, parasail wings. Remember, if you have any questions, you want to pick one of these guys up, just reach out to us at Esprit Tech, and we'd be glad to help you out.